easily on small issues and not able to control her emotions. When Remy gets frustrated, Jimmy, being a very good friend, and don't get upset with her and tries to understand her emotions and see how he can help to overcome her frustration, and later he make her understand that one should not get irritated or frustrated every time. Now, the second friend, Sunny. Sunny sometimes gets a bit sad, but Jimmy knows how to keep him happy and positive. Now, Noor, a happy and an energetic girl, and is a fun to be around, and Jimmy enjoys her company a lot because both are energetic and give their positive energies to each other. Now, here in this group, Jimmy is an emotionally intelligent kid who knows everyone's emotion and make a good team, and he never judges anyone and tries to help the group. So what emotions have you experienced in the last 24 hours? Can you tell me? You can see these emojis. So many emotions we experience during our day and night time. Can you compare situation in which you react to those in which you respond? You have reacted some way and lately you realize, oh, I should not have reacted this way. So what emotions do you feel, do you experience most often, and how do you express them? Most of the time, what emotion is your best emotion, or what triggers you a lot, or being a different emotion? So what triggers your emotional reactions? People, places, times, or words? These are the questions you have to introspect. So today we will talk about emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is an ability to identify our emotions and those of others also, to self-motivate ourselves and know how to monitor our emotions and those of the people around us. So like Jimmy, emotional intelligence skills are self-awareness, self-assessment, self-empowerment, crisis management, problem solving, positive thinking, communication, and tolerance. Let's check out the signs that you have low emotional intelligence. If you want to see what is your EQ level, that is emotional intelligence level, then you have to see these signs. These signs are for those people who are having low emotional intelligence. If you are having difficulty with understanding the feeling of other people, so you are having low EQ. You always blame others for existing emotional problems. Blame game is not a good idea. So I don't want to accept the responsibility. Nobody but you is in charge of your life. So considering others overly sensitive, having unexpected emotional outbursts, lacking empathy, having difficulty with keeping friends, being unable to deal with emotionally charged situations, walking around with a poker face, a face with no emotion. When you express your emotion, every other person get to know about you. So if you are having poker emotion, so it gets very difficult and you are not a likable person. Being tone deaf. What are others words? What are other words for tone deaf? Are like deaf, hearing impaired, stone deaf, without hearing, earless, like you don't want to hear, someone is saying, you don't care. Then getting easily stressed, being unable to specify and name emotions. You don't know about your emotions, what is happening, why this is triggering you, why you are upset, why you are frustrated. Being quick to make assumptions, you just judge people quickly. Being easily offended and holding grudges. You get offended easily, you don't want to talk that to that person, why he has said this thing to you, and you hold grudge and you don't talk to that person, then that I am not going to talk to that person. So These are the signs of low EQ: feeling misunderstood, getting into a lot of arguments. So now we'll try to understand that how you can build emotional intelligence. So this will happen if you are having low emotional intelligence. Your negative emotions, you'll perceive negatively, you will be having behavioral issues, poor communication, your activity will be reduced, you will show lower performance and confidence will get lower. Now we'll see how you will build your emotional intelligence. Self-awareness is very important. Recognize your internal feelings. What matter most is how you see yourself. Recognize how someone is feeling. Recognizing your internal feelings is also important, and how other person is feeling, and without them having to say anything. Using your gut feeling to guide decisions. Managing your emotions. Finding ways to handle emotions that are appropriate to the situation. Recognize, understand, label, express, and regulate your emotion. Motivation is very important. Using self control to channel your emotions toward a goal. Empathy, understand the emotional perspective of other people. Listen to understand, don't listen to respond. Handling relationship, using personal information and information about other to handle social relationship and to develop interpersonal skills. Studies shows that those individuals with a high sense of emotional intelligence tend to succeed and excel in different areas of life. Communication skills are very important. Understanding others, paying attention to the body language cues, learning models of good communication like the use of I statements, recognizing communication blockers, practicing social awareness and relationship management, which includes all these different skills. I hope you will be now increasing your emotional intelligence. Thank you and have a nice